Stop. Just up ahead. What you have, your Kvalzun KR2 multi-tool looks impressive, shining in the cold spring. Be prepared. Make sure you have your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pocket.
Then you'd better get ready, whatever happens.
I'm all out of shit to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning. Put your damn gun down. People, shut up. I'm not gonna...
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Shh. This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreparable.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me hear.
Peaceful.
Nest in your abdominal cavity.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy.
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene. The Mercenary Tribunal.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time.
Pig fuck!
Oh, people are gonna die today.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just...
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots you. No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it, the big one. If you talk to him, he will rattle you, not the other way around.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer, Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out. Rip you open.
The gunner. The raddest. What do you think he...
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21. About 50 little stick figures. These men served. The 2 little white figures in the end are from when they moved to Revachol. They're recent.
That's right. Plenty of...
T, let's fucking do it.
Dream. Yeah? Who did that?
Time. You had time to fuck around in that church, to run errands.
Time is up, loincloth. Give me a name. Now! How fucking confused.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? How about the kid? Tell me. It's a man.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
You're lying. DePaul her.
A Kiel Model 40 revolver, 8 rounds in the barrel.
You heard wrong.
She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Fucking liars!
The shot rings in your... The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot is
I missed.
not true. He purposefully over-aimed and shot.
I know what I heard, Corty.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. All right, here we go. This is an illegal trial. I have some trivia too. You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Crenell extends to us. If I fuck and kill you, hang you, no one's going to give a shit about...
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something.
Who the fuck is...
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left!
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
She left! Her room's clean.
We should have arrested her.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one! You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
Fucking waste this fuck!
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion. His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, shoot him. But to your right, the killer raises his rifle, an Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you. You leap left. A small angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks. The man tilts his head. Watch out! To your left.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. Two shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream. Blood gushes from the helmet. An unbelievable Glenn dying in a puddle of blood behind you. You see two crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger. You can't. There is no time. Something inside your... The pain is too immense. Nothing. A persisting darkness.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me. You hear me?
But you can't. A slender white shadow towering. Someone scream immediately. He's gonna die. No, you say, and hand out your firearm to it. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. You hear a faint scream.
This is death. One more door, baby.
The fight is not Androt
There is a radio in the distance.
ours.
The engine of a complete.
No, it was him. He is the infernal.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the
Sunrise, Parabellum. What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued. Yes. As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged. Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive. Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget him. Yes, you were bleeding out. You said something, I don't know what. And you warned me. I was able to disarm Officer De Paul before she got the jump. I killed her. And that's what happened. De Paul was the last to die. Everard had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor. Maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack. This is the one. 4. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, and Angus. The fat one, he took all. Yes, officer. 6 people are. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not. And we.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
Sunrise Parabellum.
Isn't that written on your...
It served you well. The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely. Yes, we have also completely failed. But that's okay. Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire 2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink. It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago.
Dramamine? Then it's...
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. We will see. No. I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here? Sorry.
I did. No need. Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Easy now. How are you?
The lieutenant looks at you, teetering on your...
I honestly don't know. We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp. Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Clasia too. We really should have arrested her, you know? I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect. It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one, all completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet useless. I don't know. That's been there for years. Yes, God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable. We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them. What? Every piece of garbage in the city.
He's wrong.
Okay. Don't be narcissistic.
That does make some sense. He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
It really is very hard. No. Are you ready to limp? Good. Where do you want to limp?
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly.
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped. These papers bear the stamp.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night. It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. I am sure.
Next to the stack of bills. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. Peep.
A gift. I am not drawing my...
He says he's not.
It's hardly surprising.
The medicine cabinet is pity.
Mm-hmm. She's...
ray of backward motion, it suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, the island in the bay.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us. Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point, I remember. She was there that night. She would have known.
She had a long time to think about it.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her? I find that hard to believe, but at this point, what difference does it make? So it is.
The wind blows in from the... The lead is flimsy. There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak.
Not a lot, no. Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
Why not? Military fortifications are made for that kind of thing.
Okay, let's go to the fucking island. How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone. Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
You clearly...
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you. You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you... Let's be fair, defended. I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was a nice shot. I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks on... Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business. I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside. Yeah, I was, yeah. That's because I'm a bad ass. Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give... No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Crazy motherfucker. That was one hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is, Thank you for intervening, fellas. That was mighty brave of you. Well, cheers anyway, Copper. Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. But Angus, he was just as... And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do you do? This job is Dennis, that poor little rat is dead too. I always thought he'd run. But, well, yeah.
Memento mori, or remember that you must die, is a slogan various religious orders have thrown around since the dawn of mankind to emphasize the vanity of earthly life.
Absolutely. Today, I'm going to get drunk.
Or you might die of a heart.
Hey, fuck you for ruining...
I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be... Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows, and maybe wants to have some fun with...
He's right. The numbers are replaceable. In an organization of thousands of men.
Don't know, don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again.
He nods and takes. His clenched jaw says otherwise.
Judging by the sight of you.
Yeah, go pay Monica a visit in Janrock.
Hell.
Thank you for your advice.
It's sincere.
You're welcome, Bina Claude. You're all right in my book. Take care, coppers. You too.
Copo Loco. And
Thanks for getting involved, guys.
And if you ever feel like the uniform...
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place. This was Cindy the Skull. The lieutenant.
Looks like it, yes. This and blood.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable? You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. You know, just to see.
Maybe.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio mic.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes, I got the message.
The lieutenant leans in to listen.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Cortenaer. That's E-L-L. He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months. This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, and then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol. It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
None, officer. Sorry.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their
No problem, Lieutenant.
A name. This is very good. Ellis Cortenaer.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
something is wrong. Only no reply.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on. It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. No more dangerous than step. I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. You can try calling again.
Everything sounds. In the cabin, you see a...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. 10-4, sir. Well, there has been some talk, sir. I only meant that there has been some talk in the station. But then again, some of us truly are on the take. It's unfortunate. Over. Roger that. 10...
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. Cool. Just don't think because you got half your dick. Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that. Watch out, pig. Who knows?
The tear machine. A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs.
Okay, here.
A colourful display of...
Again, I'm obliged to inform you. The Pale Age vodka is special, I guess. It's, you know. I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do. Here you go, mister.
Boyardero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Yet you leave. Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out. Time will tell. I'll tell Everard you dropped by. I'm sure he'll be glad. I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. I'm sure I'll be luckier than you, friend.
Fellas, there's something odd. He closed.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Man, what a day. So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local union muscle behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed. Good luck with that, my man.
The graffiti. This was Cindy the Skull. The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering. The falling snow turns to vapor above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke. The lieutenant has taken a
Let's go to that island.
Slowly, the flames subside, the fuel burning out. Just an
cop limping down the school. That's cool.
Between you and me, this is why I don't get involved in local politics. So it goes. Now, what can I do for you?
Our tenant.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible. Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time.
There was an exchange.
You didn't only get shot.
Well, good for you. Of course. Can I...
That won't be a problem. Its wind's still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead. Used to be some kind of
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
My husband used to drink there.
This must be one of the many fortifications.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them, the twins. God forbid.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place?
Be my guest. They've a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do. If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull.
Of course, ma'am.
Aye.
The crow's feet disappear from the corners.
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Please be conservative with...
The scruffy-haired little...
On that island, that's, nothing. It's just us, and we make a fire. Yeah.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
I don't know what those are. They're lights. The fire.
Your nerve endings sting. They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
No. Yes.
Let's go with yes.
Because he asks to put the fire out. I don't know. Yes. I don't know.
Did you mean there are...
Yes. No, he doesn't live. No, he lives there. He doesn't live there.
Anything else?
I don't know. We ran. He just yelled. We shouldn't. Our father. Don't say that. He didn't. I'm sorry. There's
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that.
A skiff. The boat's belly is a SR. Once you get in, that's it. Have you made... Remember what the net picker said?
It'll float. What? Fine, why not?
Very cool. Sad FM is...
Want to be free. Want to be free. It will last forever. Eternally.
The boat comes to a slow stop. The lieutenant, in the silence.
Let's go.